Hi, I'm A.C.STRANGE, and this is the Bad Movie Show, episode 56, The Animal Show 2, Sharks. You know, out of all the killer animal flicks, sharks are the most done. There's tons of them. So what do I have to say about that but sharkity sharks, and let's get started, okay? First up, we have Three-Headed Shark Attack, not rated 2015. Sci-Fi presents Asylum Productions. Screenplay by Jacob Cooney and Bill Handstock. Directed by Christopher Douglas and Olin Ray. Starring, now, this is tough, and I've been trying, Kamush Tran, that sounds nice, Danny Trejo, and Rob Van Dam. Now, right away, we see a giant three-headed shark attack a little island beach and everyone on it. Then we're at Persephone, which is a special underwater research facility that is testing the polluted water in the garbage patch and, you know, researching the aquatic mutations. The giant three-headed shark destroys that, leaving a few survivors on a small boat to save a whole bunch of college kids on a booze cruise. Now they get help from captain of a fishing boat, Burns, and this really awesome buff guy, Stanley. Now this has okay acting and lots of really great shark effects. I mean, we get to see this thing straight off. A lot of shark movies, you get to see a little bit of it until the end. No. We get a lot of this giant shark everywhere. And that's my favorite part, besides Stanley. So I'm going to give this a 3, a buy it, and the guys at the bar love this movie. So check it out. Three-Headed Shark Attack, Danny Trejo and a three-headed shark. Nothing wrong with that. Check it out. Now, one of my favorite reviews that I've done was Sharknado. I watch that now and I crack up. So I always knew I was going to review the other two, and you get them tonight. You ready? So we have Sharknado 2, the second one, not rated 2014. Sci-Fi Network, Asylum Productions, written by Thunder Levin, directed by Anthony C. Ferranti, starring Ian Ziering, Tara Reid, Vivica A. Fox, and Mark McGrath. And a whole lot of cameos. So in this, Finn and April are back together, and they're on a plane going to New York City for the signing of her book, How to Survive a Sharknado. Okay? And they're in the middle of a crazy giant storm with sharks in it. April loses a hand, Finn lands the plane. Honey, that's just the opening. That's just the opening. So they're in New York City, which is Finn's hometown, okay? And he is urged to find his brother-in-law and nephew. And when he finds them, they go meet up with his sister and niece. And all he's trying to do is kill all the sharks and get his family together. And while doing that, he motivates all of New York City to get some weapons and get out in the street and kill those sharks that are raining down on them. We get a lot more with this. More sharks. More Finn getting pissed off and trying to find weapons to kill some sharks. We get lots and lots and lots of celebrity cameos. Okay? We get real news people. We get Pepper from Salt and Pepper. We get Andy Dick. We get Judd Hirsch. We get a lot of really cool cameos. And like I said, freaking Finn is awesome. He rides a shark in this one. I'm giving this a 3.5. And I buy it. This is super entertaining and fun. Like Finn says, even the Sharknadoes are tougher in New York. And next up, ready? Sharknado 3. I said Sharknado. Sharknado 3, oh hell no. Unrated, 2015, Sci-Fi Network, Asylum Productions, written by Thunder Levin, directed by Anthony C. Ferranti, starring Ian Ziering, Tara Reid, and David Hasselhoff. That's right, I said the Hoff, yo. So, we are in Washington with Finn, and he is awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom for saving New York and LA, and he's just badass. And Washington is in the middle of the biggest Sharknado to hit the United States. It's giant. Finn saves the president, jumps out the window before the White House gets destroyed by the Washington Monument, and that's just the opening. Finn and April are married now, and she's pregnant with a robot hand, and she's in Universal Studios with her daughter and her mother, and they're just having a great time. Now Finn is trying his best to get down to Florida to get to April and his family so he could save them for the biggest biometeorology event, animal storm, yo, to ever hit anywhere. While trying to save April, which she's kicking mad ass herself, he meets up with Nova, who helps him plan to kill all the sharks from space. With a little help from his father, the Colonel. So in this, we get 10 times more than we did in the other two. We get freaking crazy sharks. We get lots of chainsaws. We get April Shepherd with a robot hand just saving lives and kicking butts. And did I say we had David Hasselhoff and space? The best part is that they ride in sharks from space. The thing is insane, fun, constant. I'm giving this a 4, a buy it, and a very well-deserved bad movie gold star. They don't just jump the shark hunt, they ride them from space. They freaking rip the box open in this, and this is just great. This has lots of cameos as well, more of reality TV stars than the television stars in the second one. But it's still lots of fun. The beginning is great, the end is great. This deserves the bad movie gold star. Sharknado 3, oh hell no. That shit is fun. I love that one. It's great. Last but certainly not least, that's right, you get 4 movies tonight. You ready? Hammerhead, not rated 2004, active entertainment. Screenplay by Monty Featherstone and Howard Zensky, directed by Michael Oblowitz. Starring Jeffrey Combs, William Forsythe, and Hunter Tyler. Now you know, watching this show, William Forsythe is my favorite actor, exclamation point. So I had to. So, we meet mad scientist Dr. King, who is brilliant, and he just made a breakthrough in cross-species insemination. Right? And he gets these scientists to come down to his island, which he was banned to for being crazy, and, you know, witness his genius. Now, he does this presentation where he tells them that he cured his son Paul, he cured his cancer by crossing his DNA with a hammerhead shark, which made him something way more. Made him a hammerhead shark with arms and legs. Then he traps the scientist in his facility, sets Paul loose to feed on them and possibly mate with them. We have Tom, the IT expert, who is doing his best to get him and the scientist team off that island alive. Okay. So, all I gotta say is these two actors are the shit, and they definitely prove it in this. We have Dr. King, who's played by Jeffrey Combs, who just does a mad scientist like nobody else. And then we have my favorite William Forsythe, who is playing the hero in this, which he never really does. My favorite part is that he just gives us all his voices. He does a little sexy voice, he does his hero voice, he does his I'm gonna rip your face off voice. He is the best, but these actors are way too great for this story, and you can tell the acting is great, the movie is decent. I'm gonna give this a 3 and a see it. And please see it if you're a William Forsythe fan, because he's just the best and delicious in that. I love him. So that's it for me tonight. What did you think about tonight's show? What's your favorite killer shark movie? Please let me know. Is there something that you've seen that I need to see? You know what to do. Comment. And while you're at it, like, subscribe, tell your freaky movie friends. And until then, watch more movies. I'm A.C.STRANGE, and this is a Bad Movie Show. Thank you. Good night.